The south coast of Finland is a place of rugged beauty. Deep rock cuts split apart the land, revealing rolling fields and stony inlets. You'll drive through picturesque villages, graceful countryside, and a good bit of Finnish history. For centuries, a must-see along the way has been Mustio Manor. This early neoclassical manor house is made completely out of wood. It's the oldest private residence of its kind in all of Finland.
Historically and culturally, this house is very important in Finland. Over 90% of all houses, buildings here in Finland are from the 20th century. And 200 years old house of wood is very, very rare here.
Today, Mustio Manor is owned by a chocolate baron. Hundreds of years ago, it was an important stop on the King's Road, a centuries-old path linking the Kingdom of Sweden with Russia. Both countries have controlled Finland at different times, and that means a steady stream of Russian and Swedish VIPs have been here. About 100 years ago, Mustio's most famous resident was Marie Musima Pushkina, a beautiful Russian countess.
And people gossiped about her, because this enormously rich and very beautiful Russian countess went alone to restaurants, and she rode horses like men did. No side saddle for her. And the bravest thing, in my opinion, happened when the emperor himself was in Helsinki. Then she went up to Alexander II and said, "Your Majesty, give Russia freedom of religion." The emperor was speechless. A very brave lady, in my opinion.
Mustio's interiors are filled with spectacular original pieces. Each hand-painted tile on this porcelain Scandinavian stove is different. These murals are original, and a Russian nobleman once wore this coat. Even this parquet floor looks exactly as it did in the 18th century. Each room captures your imagination.
This ballroom is quite unique in Finland because here are the murals, originals, 200 years old, and painted in trompe-l'oeil style. And this room is untouched of later styles. It's completely and uniquely trompe-l'oeil.
Mustio Manor seems like just the kind of place a ghost would call home. And sure enough, several do.
Yes, we have 4 ghosts here, so it's really a haunted house. For instance, the King of Sweden, Gustavus III, who lived 200 years ago, and he had slept in the royal bedroom. He still appears as a ghost in the king's bedroom. Luckily, he got female company. 100 years ago appeared a lady in white. She walks here in the big ballroom with 2 burning candles in her hands. And our present owner has seen her, so it must be absolutely true.
This humble portrait was a gift from another Swedish king, thanking Mustio Manor for taking care of his mistress while she had his illegitimate child.
You can take any history book in the world. It's full of lies. And one lie about this Swedish king, he didn't have any children at all. He was completely childless. Okay, with his own wife, the queen. He didn't have any children, but with his other women, 72.
But what fun would history be without intrigue and a few white lies? With their trompe-l'oeil details and cagey Swedish kings, after 200 years of wining and dining nobles, you really wish these walls could talk to tell the rest of the tale. For more information, visit our website on topoftheworld.net.